Hi everyone. This video will introduce you to some really special first year experience or FYE courses. Are you interested in free travel and immersive experiences that let you get to know new classmates and professors? If so, here are 3 new FYEs you should consider.
Hi everyone, my name is Jacob Letterman and I'm a sociology professor here at UM-Flint. Next to me is my colleague Daniel Burchak, who teaches in the anthropology program. We're excited to tell you about our course, which involves a lot of travel, field trips, and time to get to know your classmates and professors, all of which is going to be free for students. Our course is called Borders and Crossings, Globalization in Southeast Michigan and Ontario. Quick spoiler, we'll be traveling to Detroit and Windsor, Ontario over fall break, and everything involved in that trip is free. We'll help you get a passport to travel to Canada, and the university will even cover the cost. Right now, you're looking at some photos of our trip this year. We stayed at the Marriott in Renaissance Center, the tallest building in Michigan, took a number of interesting walking and bus tours, and talked to people about topics such as immigration, civil rights, and globalization in our region.
Hi, everybody. And as Jacob said, I'm Daniel Burchak, and I teach in anthropology. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what our course is about. We'll be talking about the history of our region and its relationship to globalization. You might have heard that cities like Flint have lost factory jobs and fallen on hard times. But what you might not know is that these economic forces have impacted places like Canada as well. In addition, other global processes like migration and immigration are reshaping and sometimes reviving the economy. In between learning about these topics, we'll get more acquainted with the university and talk about the nuts and bolts of the college experience.
We're also going to visit places closer to home. We'll learn about the experience of Arab immigrants in and near Flint and Dearborn. We'll do a lot of delicious food eating in the process. And we're going to check out Hamtramck, a small city located within the city of Detroit. It's going to be a lot of fun with free travel and other life-changing experiences. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to have you in class. So talk to your academic advisor about signing up. In the meantime, you can email either of us if you have any questions.
Water is life. Water connects us. Every body in Flint, no matter their race, ethnicity, or gender, is 70% water. And every body in Flint drank from the same river piped through the same corroded lead pipes. The Flint water crisis brought home the truth that we must pay attention to and be good stewards of our rivers, because our lives depend upon them in ways that we may not understand fully, not yet. In America's past, rivers represented freedom, adventure, exploration. On 19th century maps for immigrants, Michigan is depicted as a network of rivers before there were cities and towns. What better way to begin your university experience than by exploring local rivers with teachers and classmates who will become mentors and friends? You will travel to places of knowledge and inspiration in the course. You'll walk stretches of the St. Clair on both the U.S. and the Canadian sides. And just like the river that uses its accumulated sediment to make the largest freshwater delta in the world, you will use your accumulated learning and wisdom to build your own world and chart a course for success.
Michigan's rivers were pathways to wealth and power. Dreams of empire drove innovation and exploration. But the pursuit of power and wealth always creates conflict. We'll look at the individuals, the cultures, and the societies that forged our region through productive as well as destructive interactions. We want you to know the people, past and present, who inhabited our region and understand their influence on our lives today. The diversity of our region is an element of the course that may surprise you. The rich diversity of nature and society along Michigan's rivers has global significance. Walking through nature together will increase our awareness of environmental, social, economic, and political relationships and help us better understand our place in the world. All you have to do is come walk on the water with us.
Hi, I'm Emily Feuerherm. I'm a professor of linguistics at the University of Michigan-Flint.
And I'm Vicki Larson, professor of English. We'd like to tell you about our FYE Anishinaabe Walking, Indigenous Michigan.
By the time they reach college, students and teachers often take for granted what knowledge is and what learning looks like. They have great hopes about what the experience of college is going to do for them and to them. In this class, we'll engage in learning activities and forms of knowledge from both Indigenous and non-Indigenous traditions. The title of the course, Anishinaabe Walking, is an Indigenous name for the Upper Great Lakes, the ancestral homes of the Anishinaabe peoples. Students from UM-Flint and the Saginaw Chippewa Tribal College will come together to learn more about Indigenous Michigan and visit some of its most important sites. We'll study the art, literature, music, and ceremony of Michigan's Indigenous peoples, and the cultural effects of settler religion, education, and public policy. We'll focus especially on Anishinaabe storytelling traditions, on Anishinaabe Moen, the endangered language of the Chippewa, Ottawa, and Potawatomi people, and on Indigenous language revitalization efforts underway right here in Michigan.
The instructors of this course, both at UM-Flint and at the Saginaw Chippewa Tribal College, believe that higher education helps us see clearly the histories and present circumstances of colonization and oppression in order to envision and build a better future for everyone. We hope that you will join us.